Well, good afternoon, my YouTube friends. It's Margaret again from M.E.s Orchids, and you probably won't be able to tell from this angle, but the new rods are up there. Can you see? And try and bring some extra light for you. And Keith's fitting a new lock on the front door. And so that's all been. Well, I've painted all that this morning while Keith's been painting outside. And there we go. And this rack is back up here now. And there we go. These were watered last night. And that's that big Gracilli there. Now, it's showing quite light, isn't it? But I've lightened this for you because, I brought the Hoya Canosa tricolour. I brought that up. I've put little Zorro there. And I've put Gracilli here. These are the others on this shelving here. And if I step down. A bit of light out now, there we go. So all this room, believe it or not, can you see the difference with the white and the colour of the doors? I said to Keith I want to get them gloss now. And so I was a contortionist today, I tell you. The only shelf I moved out was this one. And I mean, of course, all the ones in the round plastic containers up there, excuse the banging, they were all had to be taken out. Well, everything had to be taken out, but I just managed to get away with just removing this one shelf, and that was enough. And I had to do that yesterday because, of course, it's all in the preparation. And I turned this shelf round because I've got this this wire here, and I thought, oh well, I'll turn it round because it's more awkward to get to the other way. So I've turned it round and I've hung some of the others, and there's that nice Hoya there. I've hung that there, and some of these others here, some of the frags just tucked away in there. There we go, they were all watered last night. And put that one here. That's that little Phalaenopsis. In this corner now, here, now will it come right enough, I've put the Phalaenopsis Cheer E in there. That's the new Cattleya labiata, and that's the Phalaenopsis there, Hauer Yin Princess. Oh, and that's in this corner is the big Hoya Pubicalyx Black Dragon, and that's sending that new vine. And there we are, that's a Phalaenopsis tetraspis. I've put which you won't see because it's underneath there, the Dockerelia. Of course, I've just elevated that a little bit more now. That's Pastoral Innocence. And everything's nice and clean. And of course, I drop the obligatory pot. I clean everywhere. And I'm like, it's as if I've got to christen the room. It's just too tidy. It's just too clean. So I always knock a pot over. And then I think, oh, no, I can't tell you what I think. It wouldn't be admissible. Anyway, so we don't talk about that Brexit word much because we're so agitated. And let's just take the light. But chappie on one of the Facebook groups was telling us about what will happen come the 31st of October. And it's not going to be very pleasant for us orchid growers because we're going to be subject to CITES. and he reckons, but it's all hit and miss at the moment, but he's given us a very big long list, but he reckons that we could be charged £67, I think it's pound, well if it's euro there's not much difference at the moment, and oh that's the pot in October, so I've put it in a little tiny one because that is the Dendrobium Dawn Marie run camel, and you know, maybe it was right that I should knock it over because the pot was too big, so I put it in a smaller pot. So I'm digressing again, like I always do. And so, and then it was showing you there's Appendix 1, which are the rare endangered orchids, which are not going to be permissible at all. And then there's another group which are subject to restriction. I don't think when you're flasking and things like that, I don't think there's as much restriction on them, but the reason I'm telling you all this tale, you're probably bored, Richard, is my Laelia lobata here, there, this one, the one there a bit higher, there, can you see that one? That's on the endangered list, and that's not permissible at all. So I'm thinking, oh my goodness. So can you see that nice new root there on that one? That's the Laelia rubescens. These are actually doing better now because the sun's lower in the sky. And Phalaenopsis tetraspis here. It's dead awkward when I come near the window. Got green roots there. So there was lots of it to read, and I've not read it all completely, but it was saying that we haven't got enough orchid specialists or growers in the UK, in the UK. So we're going to be really restricted on what we can actually get. And when I go slightly lighter, can you see it bobbing through? That's the bud on the Vanda Cultana Gold by Dr. Anek. So there we go. And this one here, don't know if I'll be able to show you now. This is the Dendrobium chrysotoxum. Now, will it let me go in here? Oh, come on. Oh, don't do that. I want it to focus. There. Can you see? Sending out lots of new roots. And so, sorry about the shaking then. Just put a little bit of extra light on here. The Dendrobium pendulum there, this is the second leaf, it's starting to fade now, and it'll drop all its leaves. So hopefully next spring. And that's the Dendrobium reticulatum. It sounds something like that. There, look, it's gone up to 20.6. It was only 16 or excuse me, 16 or 17 in here this morning. Anyway, so there we are. I've even painted above those hooks there. And that of course is the Scaphoglottis. And we go back down here, and that's the Hoya that I've taken that cutting off. So, and that's that new leaf there, forming on that one. And there's the other one tucked up there in the corner. I mean, we've had some sunshine today, but it's gone now. This time of the year, it doesn't hang about for long. Oh, that's another one that's come loose. got to take that down and find out why that's come loose. That's my Sergio Aria. I'll take that down in a minute or two. That's what I've done with the Van der Falcata Shootano. Put it in that little terracotta pot there. And so it's just a case now. Now I've painted everywhere. Well, all the walls. I'm going to do the doors tomorrow. Take you up there. Because that's that Phalaenopsis with those 4 magnificent blooms. Absolutely lovely they are. And take you around this way. There's the other 2, you see. And I did notice today that the Alicera, I can actually see through and see the roots. So tomorrow I'm going to water that. There we go. And there's the other Hoyas. There we go. Doing very nicely. And of course here we've got all the little Masdevallias. That was the new one that came, and I've split in half, which is Masdevallia coriacea. That's a species one. My little Kingianan there. And go down this one. That's the Dendrobium crumamentum. That's the Phagnopedium there, the no ID from Madeira. And that's a Fias tankenvillia. And there's some of my Kingianums on that bottom shelf, along with a little Hoya. So let's take this light down a fraction, and then it goes down. That's better. So the bottom lights are lit up now. I've not got the pink one on because it'll put the video pink, and we don't want that. That's the roots down there on that that big one. That's Dusky Maid by Bruce Randall. There we are. You see the nice roots. And so everything's doing well now. I can have a drink tonight. I'll need it. There we go. So that's going to be it now. Rest. What do you think? Look at that. Is that bright? I'm having to stand back. But we need the light for the winter. And you can see the difference with the door. So thank you for joining me. And step up this way, step back, and decide what we're going to have for tea now. There we go, there's the grow room. Fraction, there we go. Let's take a fraction. No, it's too darn dark. There we go. And that's this corner. And there we go. So thank you for joining me. Just thought I'd give you just a quick look at the room. Now it's nice and tidy and clean. So from me to you. Oh, it's just started to rain. Oh, poor Keith, he's just done all that glassing today, and now it's going to rain. Oh well, let's finish on a bloom. There we go. Even though they're sideways. Let's see if I can get them in. Take care now. Bye bye.